Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another game with me, Loki, the old crow. I'm here, still commenting on the cup, the Facebook Community Cup, also known as the Pyrite Cup. The tournament's still live. Missed a few games because I've been very busy with work, and also submissions have been slightly sporadic. But here we have the semi-final, and it's between Cyuffo. You may remember him from some of my other games. I've covered quite a lot of his games. They're all in the Facebook Community Cup playlist. As I remember, he's a very strong player. And then we have Butt Pirate. Lovely name. Don't think I've covered one of his games yet. Look at that for a good baller. That was decent there by Cyuffo. And let's take a look at Blue. Ooh, are these very close to each other? These are exceptionally close to each other on Nomad as well. So yeah, let's take you through some of the main things of the map. So obviously, as you can see, this was Nomad. They both went for the center of the map here. Butt Pirate is playing as the Franks, and Cyuffo is playing as the Spanish. Now, the Spanish could be quite an interesting play on Nomad, as they have strong villagers. Franks, obviously, you're going to look for scout rushes into knights, as provided they see each other. And at the moment, although they're so close, they don't actually see each other. They're really, really, really close. Now, Nomad is a bit of a special map. Obviously, you just start with like 3 villagers, maybe 4 if you're different civs, and no town centre. You have just enough wood to place a town centre and a couple of other buildings, and basically you get to choose wherever you want on the map. Most people choose to go near wood and gold. This Blue has obviously tried to do that, and the exact same with Cyuffo. So as we speed things along here, let's see when they actually find that each other are super close. I mean, look how close those villagers were there. Oh, here we go. They found each other. And Pink is off. Is looking for Blue. And is he going to find them? Yes, there we go. Blue having to wall up very quickly to avoid getting militia rushed. Blue going up to feudal age, and Pink at the moment is nowhere close to going up yet. On 29 pop as well. Pink's gonna try and attack Blue there, but obviously Blue has enough villagers to see him off. Another wall going up. But Pirate now up into feudal, as Pink's trying to get up there now. Let's see, does Blue create military? He's not looking at it just yet. He's gone for a barracks, so I'm gonna guess he's gonna go for a stable after that. Stable's coming out. Pretty orthodox play there for the Frank player. As soon as Pink gets into the feudal age, you should see some spears being created. Scouts coming out now for Blue. Oh no, they're not. Interesting start to this game. Stable now for Spanish too. The problem with playing against Spanish is you don't want them to get into Castle Age and get them conquistadors. As soon as they start making a big ball of conquistadors, you are boned, providing you're obviously their enemy. Interesting little wall design there from Blue. Obviously going to work quite well against melee units, because there's only 2 ways to attack his vills, and each way is covered by the town centre. Cyuffo not having to go too far for his main resources here. He's got his farms around his TC, got a nice little wall up with his main buildings. But interestingly enough, both players not really committing to military this early. As Pink does some militia scouting, and Blue's obviously got up his outposts. You see a lot more outposts in. Oh gosh! Here comes the castle drop by Pink, and he's going all balls out for this one. This is going to spell disaster for Blue. Let's see if Blue has got eyes on any other gold. No, there's gold out here, but he doesn't see it. and this castle is going to cause him a lot of problems here because he's denying this gold. Now his villagers are going out and looking for some more gold. Here we go. He's found some gold here. A very exposed location out here for blue. Going to try and cover it with some stables, but as you can see, neither player really is going into military just yet. There we go. There's conquistador, sorry, from pink, and this is probably GG from here. Blue's got knights out, but the knight's armor's not really going to count for much. Defensive towers coming up. Knights are going to chase those conks away. But Blue's going to lose his TC. That's a heavy loss there for Blue. That's a great TC castle drop there for pink. New TC goes up. Pink not aware of it quite yet. We've got a few idle knights here that could be used to sort of put pressure on. Big old wood line there. Got some stone. Looking to take control of that gold there, but at the moment pink is leading by quite a margin. Looks like no real hurry to get this castle to get this TC up, and Blue's gonna really need to increase his stone. Look at this. This is peak Spanish destruction, hit and run. Gonna take out your knights. Keep sniping, and that is yeah, that's unfortunate for Blue. I think we're close to the GG here, to be honest. We're very close to the GG, I'd imagine. Blue going back out to collect that stone. He desperately needs a castle to come up, but there's not really much going on for Blue at the moment. He's found another bit of gold. He's going to go for that. I suppose that's less exposed because pink has to scout that and also has to get to it. But pink going for the cheeky TC there. That's probably that's a really good idea for a TC. I like doing that myself. It's a good way of it's like bite and hold tactics. So he's bit this chunk of land off of Blue and then putting the TC down there to steal his farms and hold the resources around it. Pink's not spotted that castle's gone up, and this could swing the game now. Depending on what Pink does, he's obviously got a significant lead on score. But if Blue can continue to bolster his defenses, it's going to be increasingly difficult for Pink to break it down, and it gives Blue a chance to rebound. I mean, he's doing a good job at the moment of rebounding. There's 20 farms going up. Oh, look at that. Conks come out of nowhere and they're going to absolutely destroy them vills there. That second castle may get denied. Now onto the woodline. He knows that castle's there. And it's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Well played to both players. Let's go take a look at the map. Oh, not. Let's take a look at the map. Okay. So you see Pink's branching out there. He's on a 1 TC build by the looks of it. Largely, obviously, this TC came later in the day, but he could afford to do that because he'd knocked out Blue's TC here, and Blue had to make another one back there. He's basically pushed him towards the corner of the map there from the center. Excellent little game there. Enjoyed that. I really enjoy looking at Nomad games. I enjoy playing them as well. Let's take a look at the statistics. So, yep, no surprise there. Military, economy, technology, society, and total score all go to Pink. 43 for 4 KD. Builders raised is 9-0. Lodge time was 24 from Pink. Food collected goes to Pink as well as stone and gold. Wood collected goes to Blue. Not a bad little castle age there. And as I previously stated, Blue went up into feudal age first. Didn't really capitalise on that technology lead there. Each with a castle, though Blue was looking at getting the second one up. Relic captured by pink, missed that. Villager high 60 to 42. And the timeline isn't going to tell us much in this one. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to go straight into the next game. I've not seen these games before. I've commentated on them. Sometimes I do. This time I decided not to. Keep everything a surprise. So let's take a look at the things on here. So it's Arabia. And we have Butt Pirate as the Britons. And pink as the Celts. Ooh. So it's going to be an all British Isles fight. I had a discussion with somebody on Facebook, and it was basically I was advocating that the Romans should be in this game. Well, I'd like to see the Romans in this game, and I was told that, well, hang on, the Romans belong to Age of Empires 1, which is technically true, but I said, well, if you can have the Celts in the game, why wouldn't you have the Romans as well? If you're gonna have civilizations that go back as far as the Celts, obviously the Celts predate the Roman Empire. I don't see the problem in introducing the Romans. I thought there'd be some pretty cool ideas, such as have the legionary obviously as the unique unit, but with that, the more units you have in close proximity, almost like the berserkers, the less damage they take in terms of arrow fire. That sort of emulate the testudo formation, and that's the turtle formation to me and you. But yeah, I got called out for it. I was told it was a ridiculous idea, and that they predate the medieval time frame. But then if you say to me Celts and medieval at the same time, I kind of think, well, hang on a minute. Hang on just a minute. Anybody wanting to learn a little bit more about Celts as well, I recommend a podcast by Dan Carlin, who was, I forgot what it's called. I think it's like the Celtic Holocaust or something like that. It's about how the Romans basically killed Celtic culture, and the people basically. It was a really interesting sort of wind through history. Dan Carlin's a pretty good narrator of historical events. So we see again now Cyuffo with the early aggression. He's got three militia as the last game, but this time he's obviously got a scout. On Nomad you don't get a scout, so Cyuffo is just going to be there. It's obviously again in feudal age a little bit less quickly, if I can butcher the English language there. By which I mean blues in feudal age again quicker than pink. Britons, obviously you're going to see archers. Obviously it's an archer civilization, the longbow, etc. Even though it's kind of a Welsh thing, the Britons get it for some reason. I guess the way they spell Britons means just the people that live on the islands of Britain. We are an archipelago. A little bit of wolf action there. I'm feeling a tower drop or something here. I'm feeling a tower drop is coming, and he's probably going to put it here. This is where I'd put the tower, and then put another one here. Oh, so that's a sneaky one. What I would do with that is, if I place that there, I'd hopefully make it out of range so it doesn't attack straight away. Then I'd put a second one down, and then what happens then is players tend to try and rush that second one, and as they rush that second one, they've realised there's the one in the back, and then they lose units to that. But yeah, that tower's up. It's out of range. I don't think he knew it was out of range, actually. He didn't mean to build it out of range. He's going to wall it in. He's going to start... Oh, look at this, blue. Blue with a bunch of... And he's going to do tower rush as well. That's brilliant. So yeah, so blue with a bunch of archers. He's going to attack Cyuffo now, and let's see how successful this is. I don't think I've seen Cyuffo on the receiving end of a rush. Interesting. So blue's gone for a forward tower without actually having any stone to back it up. Pink into Castle Age quicker than blue, as was usual in the last game. Now this is going to cause some issues here for blue. Blue's going to lose a few archers here, I'd imagine. There's 1, 2. Oh, he got lucky there with just 2. I just heard a horse die. I don't know what the hell that was. But blue's pressuring pink. Pink's pressuring blue. I think blue's actually pressuring him more. This is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. This could snowball into something good for blue. He needs to keep up this production of his villagers and his units, though. Otherwise, he's gonna get left for dead. Watchtower to defend, I guess, this, or at least stop him encroaching further with watchtowers. Not sure, but the big thing is that the Rams can come out now, and there's not really much you can do against that. Stable going up at the back. No castle yet no castle or second TC for pink, and the score's pretty much even. Remember, this time, this sort of time elapsed in the last game, and pink comfortably was carrying the lead as blue starts taking away all the forward bits for pink there. It's looking bad for pink at the moment. It's looking bad. We'll zoom this on a little bit. Well, there's a lull. Knights coming out for pink. It's looking a bit messy now. It's looking a bit messy for pink. How's pink going to... No, he's going for onagers. That's a good counter for archers. He's got to go for onagers. He's going to build onagers. He's not got the resources just yet. It's nail biting here for pink. He has the ability to come back. So I'd say he's losing this pretty heavily at the moment. I know the score lead isn't too wide, but it's looking like this is going to be difficult. Now and you need a good onager shot. That's a decent onager shot, and he's getting his archers the hell out of dodge. So relieved some pressure there. Blue's going for a really cheeky gold mine there. I like that. And we got a scorpion. The scorpion's going to make short work of these archers as well. It's not very often I see this. Obviously, as you know, Castle Age onagers outrange towers, so that tower's going to go as well. Got some knights to do harassing, and down here, blue's kind of swept up. Pink sent some knights forward, but only a couple, and it's not really going to do much. Unless they meet up, and there's a good bunch of them. Here we go. That spells trouble for them archers. That spells real deep trouble for them archers. As he goes into Castle Age, he needs to get into that crossbow tech. And blue's not going for crossbow, he's going for pikemen, and he's going for infantry armor. Pink's just going to take down these towers. Then pikes are now going to herd the knights away as the archers are going to shoot them in the back. Crossbow is in now for blue. That's your main problem there, though, blue, is the onagers. If onagers get another couple hits on that, that's goodbye to your army, and that could be GG. Onagers, oh my god, what an onager shot. That's taken out most of blue's army there. That is crippling for blue. Pink should really focus. Oh gosh, the brave knight took down a mango. And it's looking a little hairy now for blue. It's back and forth, this game is. Obviously, Celt Siege is very strong. Knight's not so much. Blue's cleared his base, and Pink's down to a handful of military units again. This is some back and forth here, ladies and gentlemen, as we all like to see on an Age of Empires game. Back and forth, back and forth. Here we go. Let's take a look. We've got some more scorps coming out of that siege workshop there. Blue's still looking a little cramped. It's got quite a nice little eco going there. Pink looks less healthy on the farm eco. Looks, I'm not saying is, it just looks, as he starts to mass military units once more. Blue going into knights now. Not sure why. I think maybe to deal with the siege, probably better off with the light cavalry because it costs less gold, and then you can produce more archers, which your civilization obviously caters towards. different variety of siege coming out now for pink. Again, they've got some onagers and scorpions, knights, and followed by a monk. Wonder what the monk's gonna do. Maybe he knew he was gonna see knights, and by extension brought a monk out. They're good. Monks tend to be a good counter to knights if the monk's safe or there's not many knights. Good little pick there for blue. The problem is his knights are down there and pink's army's coming in. He needs to spin that round. He needs to spin it round, spin it round. There we go. Spun it round and misses. Oh gosh, he gets it with that second one though, and it's not looking great now for blue. He's got these knights here, but he's also got a few production buildings up here, and this is good. This is good by blue. I didn't even see this, and I've got all visible on. Do some great eco damage there. Attacking this gate here because he doesn't want to go round. But equally, there's a couple of pinks doing some damage there. Pink's taking a breather over here. Lost most of his assets down here. Pike's still coming out for Britons. And there we go. Blue's into the eco, but see how much damage you can do before these knights eventually take them down. Got a few Vil picks there. Not bad at all. Oh. Bear attack. Another good attack by blue there. Blue is really on it with his defense in this game. Nomad can throw people. I think that's probably what's happened in the last game, where blue's sort of been thrown by the fact that it's a Nomad. They obviously both started so close to each other, and it seemed that pink was a bit more comfortable with that. So Cyuffo goes forward now. No, he doesn't. His monks are doing some heals. Yeah, ayayo, wululu, and all that. If you know, you know. Forward monastery coming down now. As blue sends another wave in. Let's just see what blue has in store for pink. Oh, 6, 7, 8 knights coming out now for blue, but ultimately they're going to be in the wrong place. They're going to be in the wrong place because pink's going forward into his base. What will happen is you'll see pink's attacking it, and then he'll release his knights into here. But to be fair, it's wide open there for pink. Blue could just let him go and do some horrific damage to his eco. Pink testing, not willing to go forward just yet. Oh, he's not released those knights. He's into pink's base. He's released him into the back of pink's attack. This could go on forever, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big game. This is a big fight here. Whoever comes off, oh wow. Whoever comes off better in this fight will probably carry this game. It's down to night on night action. And Britons look like they have the better knights at the moment, but have lost to numbers. And pink there's got a lot left. Blue's wide open. Pink not going for the jugular though. He's going to go round. He's going to lose a few knights to these knights. He's going to have to keep taking these. You don't want blue to be able to ball up a load of pikemen. But there's a hellish amount of damage going on there for blue, and pink's just wasted his knights. 5 knights, is it? 4? Yeah, 5 knights left of that big ball there. Did a lot of eco damage, don't get me wrong. Took out a lot of villagers, but oh, this screams castle drop. Yeah, castle drop's going down. Monks and pikes over here. That could be really good against blue's knights. Uh-oh, he's not ready to take the fight here. He's not ready to take a fight here just yet. Blue largely just abandoning archers. probably due to the fact that Pink's gone knights. Critical fight here for Pink. He needs to finish this fight and get this castle up. And he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Convert it! Convert the knight! Do it! Too late. So Celts obviously get Woad Raider. Will we see Woad Raiders being played here? Yes, we will. Super fast infantry. Good for raiding. Obviously, it does what it says on the tin. Pink spotted these production buildings at the back here. Will he clear them up? Who knows? Pike's coming forward now for Pink. Counter castle, defensive castle being put down. Some monk work going in here. Oh, this is so crazy. I can't see what's going on. There's so much going on, and they're using the same units. It's just so mad. Excuse me. Pink looking to deny that castle, but it's going to go up. 99. There's no one building. There's no one building. It can't be denied now. He's going to chuck loads more. It's like a massive overreaction. He only needs a couple of hits with a hammer, and it's done. You need to look towards getting into Imperial Age now. Both of them. Oh, that hill bonus though. That hill bonus, and that range bonus. Pink amassing a bit of an army behind this though. Someone's churning. It's blue's absolutely churning out units. Got a few longbowmen out now. Got some upgrades for him. Largely unupgraded pikes for Pink. But lots and lots of military coming out now for Blue. As Blue does a little bit of raiding in the back. Just trying to take out them vills. Trying to suppress those villager numbers. Both players taking a breather at the moment, really. Looking to build up to the next fight. Big attack coming in from Pink. Is Blue going to spot it? He sends out knights. He's not going to spot it with his knights. He's sent out some knights there to go forward and do some raiding. Couple of knights scouting here. Are they going to follow the ram in? No. Both again kind of going for the same build, obviously minus the longbows. Spin them around, then you take them out. There we go. There we go, the castle's down. He can now use his knights, hopefully to... Well, I say hopefully, I'm not on anybody's side here. But those rams are going to cause some serious issues as villagers come forward here. You want to ungarrison all of them. Ungarrison all of them. And take out the bills. Obviously, you're going to lose them to TC fire, but you're going to lose your rams otherwise. There's fucking a Roman band of monks. Good defense there by Blue where the rams are concerned. As Blue sort of mops up everything now, but his eco's been significantly challenged here, and the TC's almost gone down. I mean, there is no. They have to repair that TC to garrison it now. They're not going to. They're just going to continue as if nothing ever happened, and they're both committed to Castle Age. Unusual to see that neither player has really pushed for. Push to get trebs, especially if Britons get them Warwolf trebs. Pink almost gets the castle denied there, ultimately gets it up. Two castles either side of the wood line, and then Another big army coming in from pink now. Blue just doesn't have the eco to support that anymore. It's struggling hard. It's got plenty of wood and food. Or access to it, should I say. He's going to get... Yeah, he's going to get another castle up. Castle, go. Drop another castle. You need to drop another castle. Drop another castle, Blue. Because these Celtic rams are coming for you. This just looks like a ball of destruction now. I've said ball a lot during this recording. I've said it probably too many times. There goes one TC for blue, and it's looking like red's red. Pink's gonna take another breather. Slow and steady wins the race for Cyuffo, I guess. Blue needs to sort of, there we go, looking like he's gonna get a different perspective. He's gonna put down a TC somewhere else maybe, but I predict once this TC's gone, it's probably huge. That castle goes up. Is he going to produce longbows? Another TC going down over there. Obviously it's a cup game, people don't want to be knocked out. The university was particularly offensive. Remember we were saying go for someone needs to go for Imperial Age. Well, I think Blue went for Imperial Age and got punished for it. Obviously it's a lot of resources. That's why how you can tell I'm a noob, ladies and gentlemen, is I offer terrible advice at times. Monk's looking to do a little bit of work here. But yeah, what I think happens there is Blue's gone into Imperial Age, spent 1,000 food and 800 gold. But that could be probably utilised better in the military aspect. Because, as you can see, it's quite clear that Pink has not gone for Imperial Age, it's gone for the units, and the difference is quite telling as more and more battering rams come flying in. But Trebs come out. That castle is going to go down. Unless to get someone there pretty quick. Orbs now. Orbs for blue. Great tech to have if you have a lot of crossbows. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot of crossbows. Ooh, bless you. I think that castle may stay up if those road raiders get into contact with these Trebs. There's one down. No! Go for the... Oh! Yeah, the castle stays up by the skin of its teeth. Now's the time where you want them knights just come in and start sweeping up these vills. Look at that, just to add to the misery for blue there, he's got a wolf chasing him. And Ram's going to turn around and take out that castle. Problem is, the blue's now been taking off all of his main resources. Obviously his gold and his stone. He's got a little bit of stone up here, but he's basically run out of most of the resources. Pink's not looking too healthy in that regard either, but at least he's not been taken out of his home position where all his farms were and stuff. Score lead becoming a bit wider now for Pink, and it looks like Pink's going to carry this one. As Pink just goes around raiding. That wolf is insatiable. Blue quite rightly calls it. GG there to both players. Well done, Blue, for calling it at that point. I think it was over, but there's some really effective defense there. We don't really need to look at the map as we're looking at it for quite a long time there. Let's go to the statistics. Military, economy, society, and total score go to Pink. Technology goes to Blue. Units killed 284 to 247, 241. Interesting because it was a lot tighter game today. It was a lot closer in terms of where it could have been out. It was a lot of back and forth there, and Pink ultimately was able to carry it. And I think that was genuinely down to the fact he didn't go into Imperial. He went all in castle. Had Blue been able to kill him there, Blue would have been able to produce better, higher quality military units. But yeah, it's pretty much as was in the last game. Little quicker castle age there for pink. 21 last game. Castle age was severely delayed there for blue, and the Imperial age, she was the only one to get into Imperial age. But like I said, 30 units converted. Well done, pink. Infuriating to get your stuff converted, I know. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop this recording here. You get 2 for 1 in this video, and then I'm going to hit you up with the next video, which will also be a 2 for 1, hopefully. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much to the players, Butt Pirate and Cyuffo, and I look forward to seeing the next 2 games. Thank you very much.